Hey y'all, hey. Today, y'all, I am turning my pain into my purpose because y'all know this is my purpose, y'all, doing social media. Obviously, right? Last night my mom came into my dreams, y'all, and I just feel like tomorrow's her birthday, which is crazy, and she came into my dream last night. Last night was like the third time since she passed in 2013 that she came into my dream. Um, and I feel like it was her telling me that everything that I'm going through is going to be okay. I can only take that from that. I don't really know what that means when someone dies and they, visit you. I really don't know. I'm just taking it as if she's telling me, girl, everything going to be okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you, whatever, whatever. So that's crazy. Tomorrow's her birthday. And she came to me last night, y'all, and it was she was happy in the dream, she was happy in the dream. So that made me smile. I'm not even trying to be emotional. I'm really just trying to talk about it because I know there are so many others, that grieves as well, and that is grieving. Of course, when it first happened, when somebody passes away, no matter what, life has to go on. I don't feel like nobody properly grieves. I don't feel like nobody properly grieves because when someone so close to you passes away, it's like you have to get into business mode almost because you have to plan a funeral. It's crazy. You have to plan a funeral. You don't even have time to grieve, y'all. You don't. Those that know, you don't even have time to grieve. You literally have to plan a funeral for someone who you love, for someone who birthed you, for someone you were close with, for someone that you just saw take their last breath. How in the hell is a person supposed to be like okay after that? Like me, listen, I was pretending to be okay, but I was not okay. I was not okay. Um, so I just feel like now I'm just trying to do better, and therapy is helping, even though I haven't fully unpacked that my grieving. Or unpack the fact that I never properly grieved my mom's passing in therapy yet. We tried to talk about it one time, honey. Listen, I was a basket case. But I have a good therapist this time, so I know she's gonna bring it back up. I know she's gonna bring it back up. Who's in the chat? Because I have not been looking, y'all. I'm just trying to talk today. Tina Mo, good morning, Tina Mo. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing okay today, Tina. I know you got a lot going on, but I really hope you're doing okay today. I hope you're at least okay today, Tina. Baddest Bay. Hi, Baddest Bay. And thank you, Tina, for the prayer and the emojis. I appreciate it. Hey, Miss Crystal's just stopping by to show my love and support for you right now. And I hope you are having a blessed day. Yes, I'm having a blessed day because I woke up this morning. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Um, like done. But yeah, y'all. Hey, Rinky, how are you? Thank you, Rinky, for using the members only emojis. I appreciate it. She came to me in my dream last night, y'all, and tomorrow is her birthday. So I'm really not trying to be sad. I'm gonna have my moments. And then this damn rain ain't helping. My y'all, it is raining and storming outside. I was gonna go take a walk. I can't even do that. It's literally raining and storming outside. I'm not trying to be sad this year. I'm just trying not to be, you know. Of course, some tears fell. Shit, some tears just fell just now, right? But I'm just not trying to be sad, y'all. I'm not trying to be sad. Um, I'm not trying to be sad. I just really want to talk about it because I understand that there are others going through the same thing. And maybe I can help at least one person in some way. Because Lord, I still need help myself. Y'all, I am still grieving my mom real bad. But again, I'm not trying to be sad. I want to like celebrate her opposed to like being sad. Because I understand my mom passed in 2020 and I still don't feel like, yep. That's what I'm saying. I know there are others going like, you don't even have time to grieve when it first happens. You don't have time to grieve, and that's why I feel like I know that's why the scenario of her taking her last breath plays in my head all the time. It plays in my head all the time. I really don't think, I know other some people understand, but some people just don't understand. And everybody grieves different. Everybody grieves different. But that day plays in my head like all the time. That day plays in my head all the time. Thank you, Tina. Stay hydrated. Yes, indeed. Lord Jesus, stay hydrated. Thank you, Tina. Um, the scenario, like I said, of her taking her last breath plays in my head all the time, y'all. Cause like, um, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. And Joyce, thank you so much for sharing because I know it's hard. Listen, you said your mom just passed in 2020. I know it just feels like it just happened yesterday. I know it does because my mom passed away in 2013. It feel like it just happened yesterday. Sometimes, like it feel like it just happened. Y'all know grieving is it's on and off. Like grieving. Thank you, Tina. Y'all, W Tina in the chat. Y'all, Tina said the bluff it. Tina trying to put a smile on my face. Thank you, Tina. Listen, I need that in this moment because I'm really not trying to be sad. I'm trying to just talk because I know it's other people that grieving as well. Thank you, Tina. I need that. I really want to celebrate her and not be sad, y'all. It's just hard. It's hard. I had my moments. Like literally, my daughter said to me, "You can't hide nothing from kids. You cannot hide nothing from kids." I was in here crying, right? Some tears had fell because I was thinking about the dream. So I went out. I just went out to the living room and went to the door. And it's kind of dark because, like I said, it's gloomy and stuff out there. And we didn't have the blinds open yet. My daughter said, "You've been crying?" My daughter was like, "You've been crying?" I said, I couldn't lie. I said, "Daughter," I said, "tomorrow is my mom's birthday." I said, and I just had to be honest with her. You can't hide nothing from kids. I said, "Tomorrow's my mom's birthday. And it's normal. It's normal to cry." She was only 2 when my mom passed. So um my 15-year-old was only 2 when my mom passed. So she didn't have she don't remember that much, but my oldest was 11, and basically my mom helped raise her up until up until she got sick and stuff. So my oldest, she's probably going through it too, because that was her heart, and it was her first grandchild. So her first grandchild. So I'm thinking about all that stuff, and but I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like I need to talk about it because it makes me feel good to talk about it. I'm trying to be happy. Thank you, Tina. Y'all, W Tina, for all the gems. Shout out to Tina. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate you so much. But but yeah, you know, my 15-year-old. Good luck. I ain't never seen that one. Thank you, Tina. I've never seen that one. Thank you, Tina. Shout out to Tina sending a fortune cookie. I've never seen that one for real. Um, it's okay, Crystal. I do understand. Thank you, Joyce. And that's why I want to come on here and talk about it, Joyce, because I know I'm not the only one. So many of us out here, grieving whole, kids and fathers, mothers, and everything. But for me, it's my mom. Thank you, Tina. Which one is that one? Hold on. Right. A Raymond Bowl. Listen, Tina having fun with them gems. It's cute. Hey, my favorite red ball. Hi, Corey. How are you? The Raymond Bowl. I like that, Tina. Lost my daddy at 21 and my mom, right? Oh my gosh. And at 20. Hold on. Lost my daddy at 21 and my mom right after I turned 24. I told Woo! Oh, Emmy. Oh, Emmy. My heart goes out to you because I can't even imagine losing both parents back to back. My goodness. And then you were so young. Emmy, I always said that as a 30-something year old who lost their mom, it turned you into a little kid again. When you lose a parent in your grown age, it turned you into a little kid again. So I can only imagine. I feel so bad for like younger kids, like who lose their parents. And Amy, you were so young, like at 21 and 24. That's still so young. I can't even imagine what you went through, like 20 and 21, 21 and 24. Like my heart goes out to the little teeny kids that lose their parents because I was grown, and it turned me into a little kid again. It turned me into a little kid again. I promise you. Thank you, local. Um, Tina, thank you so much for that emoji again. I appreciate you so much, Tina. And Emmy said, "Me too, Joyce." Crystal, I made you a sticker for my channel. Did you? I gotta get over there. I gotta get over there. Local. I gotta get over there, local. I appreciate you so much. I've been said I want to try and do that too. Make some emojis for my, for my main members that be here, especially Tina. Tina's definitely a main. Well, I need to make an emoji for her. Who else? Some more members. Some more members make make some emojis with their pictures on it. That's a great idea. I have been said that was a great idea. I just never done it yet. But thank you so much, Loco. You are so sweet. I gotta get over there and use those emojis. Where are my hardworking people at trying to make that money stack just so they will not go flat? Save that. What? I just woke up. You did. Thank you, Crystal. You are welcome, Emmy, and thank you for sharing because I know it's probably even hard for you sharing. Like I said, I can't even imagine being that young, losing my parent. Like my God, I was in my 30s and it turned me into a little kid. It turned me into a little kid, literally. You will see it on my next shout out. And when you visit my lives, you can. I will. I sure will. And congrats, local. Have I been over there since you've been monetized? Hold on. Local, congratulations. If I have not been over there since you've been monetized, congratulations to you. Yes, I love it. I love it. I just woke up. Hey, Eric, how are you? Good morning. If you need help with making emojis, I can help you. Listen. I had some, Emmy, but I tried to make another one recently, and it was giving me a hard time. So I don't know. Maybe they have switched up how to do them. I don't know. Local said, not sure. We all have been busy, and thank you. Yes, local. Yes. Listen, my life has changed, y'all. My life has totally changed within weeks. So, but I'm still showing up every day now. I'm still showing up every day, at least for myself. But I'm definitely gonna get to everybody that I haven't been to in a while. Trust me, I'm gonna get back in these YouTube streets, y'all. Probably listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Probably when my baby boy get in school, I'll have a whole lot of free time. When school start, I will have a whole lot of free time. Where I'm able to get back in the streets like I used to be. Hey Casey, how are you? Welcome to the live. Hope all is well with you. Hi Nemo. It's hard to get them right for YouTube. So it's not just me. Okay. It's not just me, Emmy. Thank you for letting me know that. Michael said I get paid tomorrow. I know that's right, Michael. I hope you do something fun for yourself. But yeah, guys, I just felt like I needed to use my pain for my purpose today, y'all. I needed to use my pain for my purpose today. Because it's therapy. It's therapy for me talking about it, honestly. Um, and I have a platform, and I know it's others going through the same thing. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much, Karen, for the star. How are you this morning? Emmy, my condolences. Yes, that's Emmy. I can't even imagine. Like I said, I always said I can't even imagine little kids who lose their parents. It turned me into a whole kid again in my 30s, losing my mom. Like it turned me into a kid again. You hear me? It's cooling down in Virginia. Yes, it's in the 70s where I'm at too. Eric, I'm close to you. I'm close to Virginia. Not in Virginia, but I'm close to Virginia, and it's in the 70s for the next 3 days. However, it is nasty outside, very nasty, like thunder and storming, lightning, and all the things, like rain coming down hard. Because, honey, first thing I wanted to do this morning was take a walk after that dream. Even though it wasn't a bad dream, it was just the fact that my mom was in my dream. She came to me. And that was her third time coming to me since she passed 2013. And it took a while the first time because, honey, Lord knows I wasn't ready. Lord knows I wasn't ready for her to come to me in my dream. Lord knows I wasn't ready. Lord knows I was not ready. Newport News, Virginia. Okay, Eric. Lost my dad, lost my mom. Then my uncle told me I had 2 months to leave my childhood home. And then my grandma, Emmy. And you were so young in your 20s. My goodness. Emmy, do you feel like you properly? That's a question. Let me put that up here. Do y'all feel like you properly grieve? Like, do you feel like you properly grieve? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I just I'm gonna hit it myself. Oh, it won't let me hit it. So, like I said, when you lose a loved one, especially a close one, especially if you're the person that has to sit in that front row, the first thing you have to do is start planning a funeral, right? The first thing you have to do, y'all. I was so numb. I was so numb when it happened. Hey, son. See, this little guy is what keeps me going, y'all. This little guy keeps me going. Yes, son. Yeah, go get your sister to do it for you, please. Thank you. And close my door for mommy. Close my door. Thank you. Um, let me see. What was I saying? Um, when you have to be the person sitting in that front row seat, the first thing you have to do is start planning a funeral. And it's like, how? How? I was so numb. I was so numb. Like, I was so numb. I was in denial. I was in denial watching her decline. Like, literally, like, my mother, once they told us that she had a certain amount of time to live, she told us she did not want to go to hospice. She wanted to be at home. So she came to my home at the time. So I had to watch her decline. They told us that she had 3 months. It was like 3 weeks, literally. So just imagine. And like in those 3 weeks, y'all, I was in denial even then. Like I was in denial. Like it's just crazy. It's crazy. Grieving is something else. And then you go from all of that to having to plan the like it's something. It's something. It's something. I absolutely adore when I find my parents in my dreams. It doesn't happen often. Yes, Emmy, listen, it was the third time last night for me. And the first time she came, it didn't happen right away because Lord knows I was not ready. Thank God, I wasn't even ready the first time. But thankfully last night she was happy. It wasn't no like it wasn't nothing crazy. She was happy. And I'm just taking it as if she's telling me everything is gonna be okay. And I'm just trying to think positive about it. She's telling me she's proud of me, no matter what. And for me to keep going, I'm making up my own stuff in my head because um, I don't know. I'm just gonna look at it as a great thing. Hello, weather in Florida 90 today. It's Stacy. Hi, Stacy. My life is hard today. Stacy, I hope life gets better for you. I really do. Stacy, unhappiness today. I'm so sorry, Stacy. I really am. Tina Mo says the grief is ongoing. It chokes you up on the middle of sentence and pops up in the middle of your shower. It can show up in your plate and accompany and overtake your laugh. Tina, woo, Tina, you said something there because it's crazy. It does happen out the blue. You could be literally fine and out the blue. Like for me, something could remind me of her in a like you said any given moment, and here I am crying. Like that's just what it is. Tina, let me pin that. I'm gonna pin that. Hold on. Um, but yeah, Tina is so right. Grieving is one of those things that hey motivated. First of all, good morning, motivated. Thank you for coming in here this morning. Motivated said grieving is one of those things that has no end in my opinion. Yes, I'm able to function, but that sting is there. Yes, motivated. It is. It truly is. And then, when it's the birthdays and the holidays, and I'm going to tell you something, my mother, she loved to celebrate the holidays. I'm going to tell you something. That woman loves celebrating holidays. So holidays are the worst for me. And her birthday and things like that is definitely the worst for me because she loved, love, love, love celebrating holidays. And for so long, I did not celebrate. I didn't care to celebrate like that. I did it because of my kids. I could really care less. I really couldn't care less. But I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to change that for real because she loved the holidays. I'm really trying to change that. I'm trying to change my thinking when it comes to that because she loved it. I stopped. I didn't care, when she passed because she wasn't here no more, but I'm trying to change that. I really am. I really, really am. But uh, Tina, that is so accurate. Michael says, I have to
Joyce said, my mom has been in my dreams, but it was more like a dream of memories from Joyce. I love that, Joyce. I love that. One day you laughing and the next crying. Emotions be all over the place. Yes, motivated. You're telling my story. I'm in the thick of it now, Tina, and I'm praying for you so much because I know what you're going through right now. And listen, I know what you're going through right now. My goodness. Oh, like I said, your caretaking journey is longer. It was only 3 weeks for me, but it was like the longest 3 weeks ever in my life. Trying to take care of someone who's dying, like, and then somebody your mother, somebody you love so much, like that's y'all. That's trauma for real. That's trauma. That's real trauma. But y'all send prayers for Tina Mo, please. Send prayers for Tina Mo. I'm in the any day now. Oh my God, Tina. Tina. Tina, I don't, Tina, my heart goes out to you right now for real. Because I know what you're going through, and I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. I don't wish I don't wish this on nobody. Like my heart goes out to you, Tina. Y'all send prayers for Tina, but please, 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 please. I have two appointments, one in the morning, and I have afternoon doctor's appointments. Well, Michael, I hope it's good news, Michael. Hello, Levi. How are you? Welcome to the live, Levi. Thank you for joining. Grieving is something you really must surrender over to God. You must be careful so it does not consume you. Absolutely. I totally agree. Motivated. I'm just, oh Lord, I'm just thinking about Tina right now. I'm just praying for her so bad right now. Jesus. Sometimes I'll be working my old retail job and see someone that resembled my parents, and it would hit me like a. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all what I did. let me. No, y'all want to laugh? Y'all want to laugh? Yeah, this is a laugh. And honey, God will show you. You know what? I ran from it. I thought I was running from grief. Honey, I thought I was running from grief, leaving my home state, my hometown where I was born and raised, because so many things reminded me of my mother. I thought me moving to another state, that was one of the reasons why I'm up to move, because I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna be better when I go to a state. That's a damn lie. Don't ever think you can run from grief, y'all, because that's probably why I be having my days now, thinking I can run from grief. You cannot run from grief. I'm laughing because if you think you can run from it, you can't. It will hit you when you least expect. Because, like I said, I know when we lose someone, life has to go on. So you might run from it thinking you're gonna be okay, honey. Trust me, it's gonna come back. The grief is not going anywhere. Honey, you cannot run from it. You cannot run from it. That's something too. Family events, holidays, etc. just are never the same. I work Labor Day holiday. Do you, Michael? Caretaking is the biggest job any child, can take on, and you're also strong for going. Let me tell you something. Oh gosh, Emmy, it is something that will always be with you. Yes, Joyce, it's not ever gonna leave. Stacy is parent sick. I'm so sorry, Stacy, that you're going through what you're going through. Motivated said, "Yeah, my mom was caught in 3 weeks too, and right now I'm um at a loved one home is taking care." Motivated. My heart goes out to you right now as well. Jesus Christ, that's what I'm saying, y'all, and that's why I was moved to come on here and talk about it, because I know there are so many going through and have been through the same thing. And all of us are still grieving. That's one thing. All of us are still grieving, and it, like, again, it happens on and off. It hits you and when you least expect it and all the things. Praying for and with you, Tina. I lost my grandma on Christmas. Oh my goodness, she passed away on the day. My heart goes out to you, Michael. My condolences to you on the loss of your grandma. God is able. Give her strength, Lord. Stacy says, God bless. Miss Mag said, God bless you. Thank y'all. Hey, Miss Mags, how you doing this morning? Stay strong, Tina. Your surrender by love and support, and take care of yourself too. Absolutely. It's kind of hard, but we can try. It's kind of hard, especially like in the midst. She's in the midst of the decline, y'all. She's in the midst of she's watching her loved one that she's taking care of in the decline, y'all. Please send prayers. Seriously, please send your prayers over to Tina Mo. I know Tina Mo is strong. We know Tina Mo is strong, but this is a lot. This is a lot. Hey, Crystal, happy Thursday. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? I don't stop crying. Channel, pray for everyone in channel today. Thank you, Stacy. Stay strong from Miss Mags. It's okay, Crystal, to cry. This is hard thing. Yeah, look, I'm not shocked. Listen, Joyce, listen, I'm open. I'm very open. For those who can't handle it, I get it because it's a lot. But I just felt moved to talk about this today. Again, I gotta walk into this is my purpose. Like her birthday's tomorrow, y'all. She passed away June 17th, right after it's her birthday. Like I was not okay. I'm not okay. But you still have to push through and do what you gotta do. Joyce, I feel like I will always be absolutely like motivated said, it's never going away. But we still have to go through life with the grief, right? We have to learn how to navigate through life with the grief. Like motivated said, we have to find a way and figure out how to not let it consume us forever. Because some people will never come back from grieving loved ones. Some people grieve loved ones and don't be okay. Like we have to fight to be okay while grieving. I lost my grandma on Christmas Day last year. I was close to her. My condolences, Michael. I can only imagine how you feel in losing your grandma. My condolences. Try and focus on those good memories. The numbness goes away when it is safe to finally feel. Yes, Tina, so true. And motivated. Yes, that's my point. Motivated now. I'm trying to get better with focusing on the good memories and things like that. I'm like, because she wouldn't want me to not celebrate what she loved celebrating. I sit and think about that. Um, Now I'm thinking of it in a different way. Before I was angry, I was mad. When grieving, you go through all of that. I was angry, I was mad. I just felt like it wasn't her time, but it was her time. I just didn't feel like that then. We all have a time and there's nothing that we can do about it, right? But when it's someone you love, especially for me, my mother, it's hard to think. It's hard to think in the positive of it, especially when it happens. Those feelings are starting just for me to come now, like now, where I'm trying to think different about it and celebrate her opposed to um being so sad, about it. I'm still gonna be sad. That's never gonna stop, but I'm just trying to celebrate her more. But you are so right, motivated. Jonathan is sending prayers for Tina. Stacy away. Hey sis, hey vegan, how are you? Good morning. I think I see you this morning. Was it Elevators Live? Good day to everyone in chat for vegan. So sorry to hear that, Michael. Thank you, Crystal, for coming and sharing. Crystal, absolutely. Listen, I was so moved to this morning, and I was going back and forth about it because I was going back and forth about it, Emmy. But I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about what you feeling today, girl. Let's go ahead and talk about what you feeling today. It's okay. It's your platform. Use it for what you want to use it for, honey. Yes. No, for me, it hurts. I try to find ways of coping. Just works for the moment, and it hurts all over again. Jonathan, this is what we're here talking about now. I'm so sorry, and I totally understand. I totally understand, Jonathan. We are never prepared. You got that right, vegan. I don't care what the doctors tell you what's getting ready to happen. It don't matter what you're watching in real time. Me watching the decline, me watching my mom take her last breath, all that. I was numb through all of that. Literally numb. Literally numb. And then you have to go from that to planning a funeral? Huh? Playing what? I gotta do what? Like, really? I thank God in that moment for the people that was there for me in that. Oh my God, I will never ever forget the people who was like really there for me, like in those moments, like um, because I needed people to be around me, and I will never ever forget. The only thing is about that when it comes to grieving and losing someone, baby, you really be needing people after the fact, but it's what it is, you know. People are there for you in the initial of it, and then but later on you realize some people don't know how to be there. Some people, because some people are grieving people themselves, right? Like, I know myself, it's hard. It has been hard, and I hate that. It has been hard for me to be there for folks losing someone after I lost my mom, because it's like all those feelings come back from me losing my mom when someone else loses someone that's close to me. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? It's so hard. I was close to my grandma. Was you, Michael? It's inevitable and painful. It is vegan, very much so. I will be praying for you, Crystal. Thank you, Joyce. Same. I'm praying for you too, Joyce, because I know it's like 2020. That's just like yesterday, Joyce. My goodness, I can only imagine how you're feeling. 2020 is like yesterday. So my condolences from vegan from Jonathan. We all have a breaking point, no matter how strong someone. Motivated, yes, absolutely. John from vegan. So glad you shared this, Crystal. Thank you, Joyce. I needed to. It was on my heart too. And again, I kept going back and forth about it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not trying to be sad. Every minute of the day. Let me get it off my chest. Let me get it off my chest and maybe feel better, a little better. My grandma was a grandma and me. I love that, Michael. Like Motivated said, try and focus on the memories. I'm just starting to do that. I'm just starting to do that and focus on the good memories because it's hard, y'all. It's real hard. But try to focus on the good memories if you can. Crystal, I believe in the live now. Very much. That everyone have a good day. Joyce, I'm so sorry that you so emotional, but I hope that it was a little relief you know sharing that. I hope it was a little relief you able to share that, and I appreciate you sharing what you went through with your mom, Joyce. Life is too short. You got that right, Stacy. We on God's time, sis. Yes, vegan. You got that right. Thank you, Emmy, for the heart. Motivated. We must remember life is still moving, and it's not fair to stop living emotionally. Your loved ones would not want that. I know, motivated. That's why I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to look at it different. I'm trying to celebrate the good, like you said, the good memories, opposed to just thinking about the what happened. Her not being here no more. Vegan says yes. Happy Thursday, everyone in the channel around the world. Be happy. Thank you, Stacy, my father waiting. Okay, Stacy, have a wonderful day, hon. Joy said, God bless. Father passed unhappy Stacy. My condolences to you, Stacy. Hi, y'all. It's a new day. Expect good things. Hi, Big Al from Southern Cal. Welcome to the live. I've lost a lot of loved ones from cancer, passing, sleep, or heart attack. My God, Jonathan, my condolences to you on all your losses. Have a nice day, everyone in channel around the world. Thank you, Stacy. You too. You too, Stacy. Whoo, child. Whew. Oh, my goodness. I needed that release, y'all. I needed it. I needed it. But please just say a prayer for everyone that's literally going through it like right now. Exactly what I talked about, because they're needed. They are needed. It was my broken heart. She was a wonderful grandma. I'm sure she was, Michael. I'm sure she was. I am sure she was. I am sure she was. But I appreciate all of you guys sharing. Sharing, because I know it's not easy. It was not easy for me to get on here and talk about it. I promise you it wasn't. I promise you it wasn't. But baby, I was in here crying earlier, and like I said, kids, they are so they. I don't care what you try to hide from kids, they know. I went out to the living room and I went straight to the door just to look outside. And my daughter said, "You've been crying?" And I just had to tell her, yes, my 15-year-old. Like I said, she was only 2 when my mom passed, so she don't remember her. She don't remember her. She's just seen pictures from where my mom, was holding her, things like that. And I said, daughter, I said, my mom birthday's tomorrow, and I'm emotional. It's normal. I said, I'm just grieving. That's all. I'm okay. Mommy's okay. I said, it's normal. Praying for everyone in the chat. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate it. You welcome, Jonathan. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. Thank you for being able to share your story, what you went through when it comes to grieving. I truly, truly appreciate it. Um, my goodness, y'all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tina, for sharing. Thank you, Motivated, for sharing. Joyce, Vegan. Thank all of y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. But again, like I said, I had to come on here and let it out because I'm not the only one suffering, or suffered that type of loss. Absolutely, you're welcome as well. Oh my God, y'all. Vegan said, of course. Oh Lord. Jesus Christ. But I am death changes everything, my sister. Again, listen, when I tell you death changes you, especially a close death. I don't know if you was here when I said it, Vegan, but I thought I was running away from grief when I left my home state, my hometown. You cannot run away from grief. Rest in peace, your sinuses. Look, Emmy, you are crazy, but I needed that laugh. Emmy, you are funny. You hear it, girl. You hear it. You hear them sinuses coming up from crying. That's crazy. But yeah, I thought I was running away from grief. From grief, you cannot run away from grief. You cannot run away from grief. You cannot run away from grief, honey. Baby, don't even try. I'm telling you, don't even try. Hey, Tanika twin. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? I see the prayers. Well, Tanika, I'm in here talking about so what happened was last night my mother came to my dreams and her birthday is tomorrow. And I'm just looking at it like, okay, it's her telling me that everything I'm going through is gonna be okay. I'm just looking at it. I'm just making up my own stuff in my head. I'm just looking at it as her, just trying to think of it as a positive way. I'm thinking of it as her telling me everything's gonna be okay, that she's proud of me no matter what. Keep going, all the things, Tanika twin. And everybody was in here sharing their stories. And I was talking about how, I had to caretake my mom in her decline. And Tina is actually going through that right now. So everybody was sending prayers to Tina because she's going through that specific situation right now. So she need those prayers. We all need the prayers, but Tina is literally and motivated. From what I just read, I think she said she's going through it as well. So for anybody that's going through that like right now, I don't even like. My heart just goes out to you. Let me read the comments, y'all. I lost my beautiful queen. Oh my gosh, my wife of 22 years. Not, oh my gosh, Big Al. The pain never goes away. What hurts the most is the loneliness. Big Al, my heart goes out to you. That was literally just, it haven't even been a year. Big Al, prayers to you, Big Al. My goodness. Woo, child. 22 years of marriage. My goodness. My condolences, Big Al. My condolences to you. So Vegan said, so I never had a good relationship with my grandfather. Actually, my whole family, all my life. And they talk bad about me. But the day that my grandfather died, I remember just looking at the phone. Wow, Vegan. I've heard stories like that where I actually know stories like that where um someone wasn't close to to their close relative, but when they passed, you still grieve, even though you wasn't close to that relative. You still grieve. People still grieve even if you're not close to the relative. I can only imagine the emotions that come with that, because you're probably thinking about a whole layer of things other than the fact that they're not here no more. Like, oh my God, that's a lot. Michael said my grandma was 89 years old. She was going to be 90 years old in February. That is her birthday. Um, that is wonderful. 89 years is a blessing, Michael. I'm so happy that you were able to get 89 years with your loving grandmother. Um, that would make me emotional. Yes, she is telling you it's okay to live your life. I haven't gotten over my grandma and first cousin yet. Tanika, my condolences to you, sis. I think me and you have talked about that before. And my condolences go out to you, Tanika, as well. Listen, it's just not easy, y'all. It's not easy losing loved ones, y'all. It's just not easy. Megan said, yeah, this is Amanda. I used to hide food from me and hide it in the basement. But for some reason, that my casket, it felt like my world shattered. That taught me something. Whatever we feel from it's not from us, from vegan. It's me, Hayden. Hi, Hayden. Welcome to the live. Hope all is well. Hello, Crystal chat with listening at work. I just vote yes. And you say you feel like you did properly grieve with Joshua. That is good. If you have properly grieved your loved one, because baby, I'm telling you. And thank you for listening while at work. Tanika said, I was close to my uncle. He was with my mom when she went into labor with me. He also smoked, and here and there I can smell a cigarette. And I know it's him visiting me. Ain't it crazy how it be the things that remind you of your loved one? I think somebody was just talking about that. I think it was either Motivated or Tina talking about that in the chat. I don't like going to sleep anymore. Oh God, Big Al. I don't like going to sleep anymore. It feels like I'm falling into space when I climb into bed. I held her every night. Big Al, I am so sorry because I can't even imagine that either, losing a spouse. I can't even imagine losing a partner. And then you were married for 22 years. Wow. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, Michael. I'm probably getting off of here at the hour mark though. Um, Sorry if sometimes I don't make sense. I'm voice texting because I'm multitasking in your life and taking care of work. I have a client making fish grid biscuits and gravy. Vegan, I remember you telling me before you be talk texting, so I kind of be knowing that's what it is. So I just still read it anyway. It's okay, Vegan. A lot of people be talk texting because they be busy. Are you gonna be on here later today? I might, Michael. I don't know. This may literally be my only live today. This might be my only live today. This was a lot. Never cheated on her. That's amazing, Big Al. That is amazing, Big Al. So, Big Al, you can literally just know that, even though you're gonna, yes, it's still fresh and you're gonna be grieving forever, but at least you did right by her. 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 Tanika said, yes, it's crazy. And you know it's him because I don't smoke and nobody smokes in my house. And I have a video where I was talking and I can smell a cigarette and it caught an orb on camera. It was him. Wow, Tanika. That is something. And you said nobody smokes. Right, Emmy. Wow. Wow. Okay, what about tomorrow? I know I used to smell the scents. Well, listen, I had some of my mom old stuff, right? Like she used to, one thing about my mom, she kept a lot of pictures. And in the picture box, man, when I tell you the smell of my mother is in that picture box, when my kids like since I moved here, I've been here 8 years, we've only taken the box out twice because I smell her in that box. I tell you no lie. That box was in her house, in her stuff. Like I smell her in that box. That box is in my closet, in a closet that I rarely ever go in. That box is in that closet. Y'all, I always want to show support, so I got my phone in the live and I'm talking because now we're making the biscuits. Shout out to Vegan. Vegan be over there working, like working in these live streams supporting. I love that Vegan. Shout out to Vegan. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Do you remember me? Yes, Hayden, you were just here, right? So I'm making fish and grits, biscuits, and gravy with eggs, all vegan. So I know we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that vegan on your channel. Big Al said, "Thank you. You're welcome, Big Al. Praying for you, Big Al." Hayden, why you got the sad face? What's wrong? Because we talking about grief. I'll break down every time I will open it. Tanika, it's in the closet, girl. It's in the closet. Hey, mom, death is harder since they brought you. Yes, vegan, for sure. For sure, vegan. It is. I walked tall and proud when we went for walks. I held her hand and glowed, showing the world my love. I felt special, as you should have, Big Al, as you should have. Like I said, I hope you feel okay knowing that you did right by your wife. Vegan said, no problem. I don't think you remember me. Vegan, I know that is good. Between scent, smell, laugh, and smile, you're gonna always yes, absolutely, Jonathan. Vegan says sometimes I don't post stuff because it would be a lot to go get the camera, do content, cook for clients. I get it, Vegan. You be over there working. So the fact that you're able to support the way you are is that's great. I'll see you later on today. See you tomorrow on here. Okay, thank you, Michael, for coming through. And then grandparents' death is even worse because they brought your parents into the world. Y'all got me. I'm sorry, Tanika. I had to listen. I was moved to come on here and talk about this. So I do anybody that stumbled into this live and it became emotional for you. I'm sorry, y'all. This is kind of therapy for me, honestly. This is helping me talk about it. It's helping me because I'm trying to start celebrating her more and not just be so sad all the time, y'all. I really am. Now the sadness still gonna come. I'm just trying not to be like sad. Vegan said the good thing about us is that we are believers of God, right? So if we believe, we also have to believe that we will be with them again. But until then, it hurts knowing they're not here. Absolutely, Vegan. Absolutely. Glad I clicked in. I mean, I am too, and I'm so I thank you for sharing your story. Like I said, girl, being so young and losing parents, I can't even imagine. Like I told y'all, I was in my 30s and I felt like I turned into a whole kid again when my mom passed. I turned into that little kid. I turned into that little kid when my mom passed. I promise you I did. Always support. Thank you, Ricky, for supporting. I'm still here. Thank you so much. I was in the background, but then I heard Tanika. Levi. Hey, Levi. Tina's sister, for Ricky. I don't think you remember me. So true, vegan. Husbands, love your wives. It is the duty of a man to cherish what the Lord has given you. Honor her and love her. It will bring peace in your home and long life. Your children wake up and praise her, from Big Al. Y'all heard what Big Al said? Thank you for the hearts, Emmy. I appreciate it. Levi, don't you start your mess. Oh, Ricky. Listen, y'all, I told y'all I want to laugh too. Listen, y'all go ahead and make me laugh. Tina, look, Tina, I love Tina so much. Tina going through so much right now, y'all. But Tina's still trying to make me laugh in this live this morning. Just with the gems that she was saying. I'm like, yes, make me laugh too, because I'm not trying to be like sad. And I really just want to talk about it. I really just want to talk about it because I know that there are so many people going through the same thing and have been through the same thing. Yes, Tina is so funny. Yes. You know what they say? Laugh to keep from crying. Laugh to keep from crying. And if I didn't understand that when I was younger, I definitely understand it now, baby. You got to try and laugh to keep from crying because life is gonna life regardless. Uh, um, yes, Tina's so funny. Laugh out loud. This is so true. Oh my God. Yes, like the more and more you go through ish and stuff, you learn. Listen, that saying is so true. Baby, try to find a way to laugh, y'all. Try to find a way to laugh. I can't do it. I don't think you remember me. Hayden, are you okay this morning? We love you, Tina. That's for sure. And facts, absolutely. 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 We love Tina. Ugh. Um, but yeah, y'all. I appreciate everyone coming in here and sharing because I know it's hard. It's hard to talk about. It's hard. Grief is hard to talk about. Losing a loved one is hard to talk about. But um I'm finding it therapeutic now to talk about it. God bless you for your compassion, peace be upon y'all. Thank you, sweet lady. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Um, you are welcome, Big Al. You are so welcome. Like I said, I can only imagine. My goodness. But thank you for sharing because I know that was hard for you to share. I know that was hard for you to share, Big Al. I know that was hard for you to share. So thank you. And like I said, and then you're coming up on a year, Big Al. So my heart goes out to you right now. Ricky with the emoji. Y'all see Ricky with the emoji. Levi said, laugh out loud. Hello, Tanika. You need to pop in to one of my live. Oh yeah, I caught you. I caught you live, Levi. I caught you live. It's always important to say and tell loved ones, friends, and family that I love you and to let it be known. That's right. You are so right, Jonathan, because we none of us know. None of us know. Like, we don't know. None of us know, man. Thank you, Rinky. Everyone have a safe and blessed day. Jim, how are you? I hope all is well with you. Thank you so much for coming through. Uh, it broke me in tears to say that. Big Al, I'm happy you were able to share. You might have needed that release, Big Al, because I know men don't like to cry no matter what. You might have needed that release, Big Al. So I hope it a little bit. Sometimes when you had that release, it kind of helps relieve a little bit. Thank you, Jonathan, for the flower, for the sparkles. Thank you so much. And for the floating heart. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I don't need to pop in a lot of times. I do need to pop in a lot of times when I see people are live. It's almost over with, or it's done when I click on it from Tanika. Ricky with the it was hit. Yep, it is. I'm telling y'all this. All that. Listen, I really broke down when Tina shared what she's going through right now. But I listen, because I know, I know, like all the things. I know all the things. I know everything she's feeling like right now, and this it's a lot. But I needed that release too. I needed that release too. I really did. It was healing. Full support always must be. Thank you, Ricky. It's all good, Tanika. I just feel like you made my lives more entertaining. One thing Tanika Twin will do is help a live be entertaining. She daggone sure will. She daggone sure will. Big Al, that's why the Lord led me here to release to my soul. To release to my soul won't bleed. Big Al, and that's why I decided that I'm telling you, I was led to do this today because I kept going back and forth with myself. Because I'm like, it's so many others grieving. It's so many others grieving right now. And it's like, Crystal, you have a platform. Don't be shy away from how you feel and what you want to talk about. Just do it. I really had to talk. I really had to talk myself into doing it because I kept going back and forth about it. It's not only therapy for me, it can also help other people as well who's grieving as well. Thank you, Hayden, for the floating heart. Good morning, Crystal. How are you doing today? Big D, I'm okay. I am okay. I'm okay, Big D. Thank you so much for coming through. How are you doing this morning? I don't think you remember me. Hayden, Hayden, Hayden. I think I haven't gotten over my grandma is because I watched her take her. Tanika, I was just talking about that. Tanika, oh my God, Tanika, I was just talking about how I watched my mom take her last breath, and I feel like don't get me wrong, grieving you're gonna grieve anyway, but I feel like that's one of the reasons why it's taken me so long to be able to celebrate her more. Because I did watch her take her last breath. And that scenario plays in my head a lot. And I really do think that's the reason why it's taking me so long to be able to celebrate, opposed to like always just being so down, down, down sad all the time. Um, Auntie no can what? I think I'd cry if I met Tanika in person. Really, Levi? Um, Cam. Auntie no can. Yeah, no camera today. No camera today. Levi, I will laugh out loud. Said the flow to heart. Thank you, Hayden, for the flow to heart. Big D, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the stars, y'all. Nah, Levi, don't do that. I'm a normal person. Hey, good morning, Tina from Big D. I turn center when I am grieving. Oh no, KK, I'm at work. Yes, you are obedient to the voice of God, and He is pleased with you whenever He speaks. Move. I am. I'm learning how to be more. That's one thing I'm learning how to do. Be more obedient as well. I'm telling you, y'all, it's so much going on. Like I am Big Al. I'm doing it. We are, Tanika, but I'm just saying from Levi, yes, I think that is what makes it worse for us, and we can't let that moment go. Ricky with the emojis, Big Who, Big Al, ain't that, yeah, Big Al from Southern Cal, Big Al from Southern Cal is in the chat. Levi, do you see him? Scroll up a little bit, scroll up a little bit. You just run my nails. Okay. I played the person cheating. You did? Yeah. Close my door. Close mommy door, please. Okay. Thank you, son. Oh, Lord. What about it? This little guy right here, my little son, he gonna keep me going. He gonna keep me on my toes. And, um, you know, him and my girls. Not him. Someone said Big D. Oh, yeah. Big D. You don't see Big D? It's in the purple. He's in the purple. It's a B on his name. He talking about yeah, you gotta scroll up. You gotta scroll up so you can see him, Levi. But y'all, I appreciate you guys coming in here sharing, because I know again, it's not easy to share these type of things, y'all. It is not easy to share these type of things. But I said I really was led to come on here and talk about this today. Again, it's therapeutic for me. I needed that release as well. Um, I really did need that release as well. Um, and it's great to have your babies there with you. Yes, 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 Tanika. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. My goodness, y'all. Um, but this might be my only live today, y'all. This might be my only live today. Please give me some time, honey. I'm gonna go live tomorrow too. Like tomorrow is my mom's birthday, but again, I am trying to celebrate her more. I'm trying to celebrate her more now, instead of just being so sad. I'm gonna still have my time, y'all. It's gonna come. Like that's not gonna stop. I'm gonna still be crying. I can't help it. The tears are gonna fall. I'm just really just trying to celebrate her more than being opposed to being so sad all the time. In fact, Tanika, I wish I had kids. Levi, you're gonna have them kids because you always talking about it. Levi, you're gonna have them kids one day. I promise you, you are. You're still young, so you good. Hello, Levi. How are you doing today from Big D? Not at all. It's easy to say that I'm fine and okay, knowing that we're not, but it's okay not to feel. Yes, you're right. It's definitely okay not to be okay. Please listen. You grieve. I say you please grieve. Because you can't run from the grief. Please grieve. You can't run from it. I told y'all I tried to run from it. It didn't work. You cannot run. You cannot. PSA. You cannot run from grief. You cannot run from grief. Okay? um, um, right, Levi. I don't have any, but I don't know about one of them now. The nigga said, oh, I made my mind up. I know about any kids. Vegan said, right. Yeah, you cannot run from grief, y'all. You cannot. Please grieve. Again, like I said, initially when it first happened, you don't have time. You have to plan a funeral. You literally have to plan a funeral after losing your loved one, y'all. Just imagine the psyche in the moment of yeah, I was so dumb trying to plan it. Me and my sister, like, we were so dumb. We were so dumb. And my sister's younger than me. She's younger than me. She's younger than me. So 6 years younger than me to be exact. So just imagine us trying to plan a funeral after we lose our mom, after we watch her take her last breath. Like, just imagine the psyche of a person trying, like, for those that been through that, understand, like, how in the world? Thank you so much, Big D. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sunshine, Big Al. What's going on, Big D? I'm not saying your full name. Laugh out loud, Big Al. When my sister passed, her man died 1 month later. If oh my gosh, Big Al. Oh Jesus Christ! Right, you are not yourself when they pass, and then you have to put them away. Yes, like imagine the psyche of it. That's why I said nobody. I feel like nobody properly grieves in the very beginning, like because life still has to go on no matter what. So it's like you don't properly grieve when it happened. You how can you? How can you properly grieve initially? How can you properly grieve initially? Because at the end of the day, you gotta you bury your loved one, and you gotta go back to work. Like you gotta go back to work. You gotta go back to doing your normal everyday routine. If you got kids and stuff, no matter even if you don't have kids, you gotta go back to your everyday routine. So you don't really properly grieve initially, and that's why it hits most of us later. It hits most of us later, y'all. It really just do. Tanika, why you don't want kids? My patience is short now, and I'm slightly crazy. That's true, twin. But y'all, I want to thank all of y'all for coming through today. Y'all said prayers for Tina Mo, said prayers for Motivated to Soar. They are literally going through exactly what I talked about, y'all, like right now in the midst of it. So please send prayers over to those ladies. And y'all, again, I don't think I'm going live no more today. This was a lot for me. Again, I was led to do this, so I did it. I hate to come talk about it. If I do hop on live later, I do. But as of right now, I think I'm taking. I think I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. I think I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. But I love y'all and thank y'all so much. And I will see you guys in the next live, y'all. Later, y'all.